Hey guys, Ep10 here with episode number 10 of our Everton career mode on FIFA 20. We're kicking it off. We're taking on Chelsea. We have also got another difficult episode here today. We've got Man United and Chelsea. Chelsea at home, United at Old Trafford. We've obviously beat them already this season. But before we get into any games, subscribe to the channel on our road to 500. As we have said, we're on double digits for the career mode. And you might have enjoyed the double upload weekends or the quadruple upload weekends. 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. We're going to continue that going forward. So I hope you guys do enjoy that. But before we come into this game, I just wanted to mention something. And it's basically, I am losing my patience with Calvert-Lewin. He's got 2 goals, 4 assists in 15 games in the Prem. And I'm also losing my patience with Keane. He has 1 goal in 6 appearances. Not good enough. The goal he got was against West Brom, a championship team. So he might be loaned out. We might keep Calvert-Lewin as a rotation, and I might sign a new striker for the first team in January. I'm already thinking about signing a new centre midfielder. Or a new cam, sorry. Move Sigurdsson back and put him at cam. But we might sign a new striker instead. I don't know. But Richarlison, he's pulling his weight. Hopefully against Chelsea he can put in a performance. We obviously Everton won this one in real life. I think it was 3-1. Calvert-Lewin did score in this one as well, so maybe. Okay, we've had brilliant form at the Goodison so far this season. The only bad result was the 6-1 to City on Ultimate. Other than that, I think we've been pretty decent at home. But yeah, 3 goals in his last 3 matches. Richarlison's been on fire since episode maybe 5. He's really kicked it on. So for half the episode so far this series, he's been very, very good. But we'll look at the lineup. I don't know what they could go for. Ours is just as bad though, with Trippier, Dunk, Keane and Digne, Holgate at DM, Coleman and Davies as the 2 centre mid, Sigurdsson at cam, Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin up top. We've got, if you look at the bench, Andre Gomez has returned to the bench. But as for Chelsea, we've got Willy Caballero, Reece James, Nathan Ake, Rudiger and Philip Max, okay, from the Bundesliga. Ginkel, Kante and Jorginho, Willian, Milik and Mason Mount. Lovely strike straight at Caballero. It's going to be a tough one this game. Lovely ball to Willian from Reece James. Pickford could get to this one. He's going to keep it in. Nicely done, boys. Oh, the passing out from the back is brilliant. And he's playing him through. He's got better of Rudiger. He's going to cut past him inside. Just lay it through to DCL. Across goal. 12 minutes in. Calvert-Lewin past Willy Caballero makes it 1-0. A brilliant counter-attacking goal. Jordan Pickford kept it in. He mugged off Willian, is what I'll say. And we just go down the other end. Does the better of Rudiger. Plays on the inside. Past Nathan Ake. And it's a lovely goal from DCL. Hopefully that's the beginning of a nice goal-scoring run for him. Coleman sees the run being made by Trips. We've got Sigurdsson. We've got Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Richarlison wins the header. No one on the edge of the box. Very poor by Tom Davies there. Rudiger. That's brilliant. Out to Willian. Tom Davies on a yellow card, so we can't be diving into too many tackles. Dunk gets the ball off Milik. Played it right back to him though. Golo Kante. Oops. Lovely bit of dribbling, shoots. Pickford gets the save. Kante finds a bit of space. Keane wins back the ball. And that's going to be half time. 1-0 to the good. DCL with a goal. Richarlison's been running the show up top though. And what I'm going to do for this second half is we're going to take off Tom Davies on the yellow. Bring Gomez on for a bit of first team action. Get his fitness back up. And hopefully he can start the next game. And we are very close to Fabian Delph being back. And also to Malinovsky being back. So we're almost back to a full kind of fit squad. So we can have a plethora of options to select in the midfield. But Coleman, Here we go, Gomez's first touch. That's a brilliant pass. That's what we've been missing. Over the top. One-on-one. Ah, just a little shirt tug by Max. Put him off. What a ball by Andre Gomez, though, to start that whole thing off. And there's a counter-attack here. And Ginkel's through. Dunk's coming across. I thought that was a good tackle, ref. All the way through to Max. He's going to have an opportunity here to whip it across. Dunk should have that. Milik. Ah, Dunk. He kind of went for the header a bit too early there. And he headed it thin air. Milik with the goal. Goes to celebrate with the travelling Chelsea fans. 1-1. Let's have a look. Max whips it across and then Dunk. Yeah, he heads it way too early. Way too early. Milik gets on the end of it, and from having an opportunity down one end where we could have made it 2, we go on level terms to 1-1. Right, so we're going to make some changes of our own. Lucas Digne and Holgate coming off for Sidibe and Gbamin. Sidibe is going to go at left back. Trippier is going to go into centre midfield with Coleman coming back to right back. And Gbamin is just going to go at DM. Calvert-Lewin from deep. Finds Gbamin. Gbamin finds Andre Gomez. Andre Gomez finds Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson to Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin to Richarlison, but Rudiger comes up and wins the ball. Mason Mount. Maybe we can win the ball and go one last counter-attack. No, Kante wants the goal. Kante wants the goal. Through! Oh my god. Jorginho was offside. That was an open goal for Milik to strike that one into. Thank God he was offside. No, a 1-1 draw. I'd say that's a reasonable result against a top 6 team. Frank's men did well. I'd say that result is a fair result. Now we've got to go to Old Trafford and take on Ollie's men. This game didn't have that many chances, but it was a very good game in the midfield, I'd say that. But we go to Old Trafford, we take on Ollie's men. Hopefully we can repeat what we did in the Carabao Cup. Let's go. Right, so some brilliant news before we get into the Man United game is that Fabian Delph has been cleared to rejoin the first team. And if we go and look at the squad, take a look at the bench. Malinovsky is cleared, so is Delph. Both of these two boys will get some game time in this one. Right, we're at Old Trafford, taking on Manchester United. We beat them in the Carabao Cup with our rotation side. But you can just see there, Martial with 13 goals this season. That's almost double, well, that's over double what our highest scorer has. But for their lineup, got De Gea, Dalot, Maguire, Jones and Shaw. Matic and McTominay as the two DMs. Dan James, Bruno Fernandes and Marcus Rashford with Martial up top. As for us, as we said, the midfield boys are back. 2 of them on the bench, but Andre Gomez is making his first start in a few weeks, maybe just over a month. But he is back. Malinovsky and Delph are both on the bench. They'll make some appearance this game. Ball over the top. Digne should win that against Dan James. Does so. Bruno Fernandes taken out by our Icelandic Cam. Oh, he skips past him. That was nice by Bruno Fernandes. But we do have the ball. And we do have a chance here to do something with it. But he just got pressed by McTominay and by Maguire. A rock and a hard place, that. Here we go. Here we go. Skips past. And he just dinked it over the top of David De Gea. And that, when I'm talking about a man in form, I'm talking about Richarlison. Brilliant ball by, it was Sigurdsson. And then he got the better of Phil Jones and just cool as you liked over the top of the on-rushing David De Gea. Marcus Rashford does brilliantly to keep that one in. No one around him. He's got all the time in the world. Cuts back inside into the box. He charges. Decided to cut back to Shaw, and Shaw back to Rashford, back to McTominay, back to Rashford, and they do eventually lose out the ball, but we play it right to Martial. Pickford with the save, nicely done. Bruno whips it. Maguire! That was close. That was a brilliant cross by Bruno Fernandes. Just as good of a header. Very close to bulging the back of the net. But Man United haven't really had many kind of good chances. Their main one was a cross from deep by Bruno onto the head of Maguire. Other than that, nothing really, but Dalot is through. They've got a man over in Bruno Fernandes in the midfield. They go all the way to the back post. Not winning on the header, but can Rashford keep it in? Yes, he can. Trippier gets the block. And the second blow, and it's a Man United corner. That's perfect, but Pickford gets on the end of it. Dan James, first time to Matic. Matic to Dan James. Dan James to Maguire. Back to Dan James. Past KCL. Martial pretty much straight at Pickford. Richarlison from deep. Right at De Gea. That's our first real chance of the second half. Rashford against Keane. Cuts past once. Stops, plays it into Martial. We get a touch on it. Holgate with the... I got the ball! I got a clear touch on the ball. You can see me clearly get the ball there. How is that a foul? Okay, this is the perfect time to make a double substitution. Davies and Keane off for Malinovsky, and Delph. Holgate's going to move back into centre-back. Delph at DM, and Malinovsky at the left centre-mid position. We've got a penalty to save. Bruno Fernandes against Pickford. And Bruno Fernandes tucks it away, 1-1. Wasn't even a penalty. 1-1 though. They've got Igalo up top now. A man that loves to play for Man United. Very good penalty. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Now it's all to play for. Skips past Dunk. Bruno Fernandes back to Igalo. Lovely pass in play. Rashford. Cuts past Gomez. And again. And again. Can't get possession of the ball. Luke Shaw. Through to Rashford. Cuts it across. Rashford was offside. Oh my god. They had the ball in the back of the net there. That was close. That's a VAR. That is a VAR. Because Bruno Fernandes at the back post just tucked that one into the back of the net. Thankfully for us, Marcus Rashford was offside. Big confidence booster, that penalty goal. Cuts past again into Mata. Through to Luke Shaw. Igalo. No, sorry, Rashford. Greenwood. Shot save. Pickford. Oh my god. Get it out. 1-1 draw. We were so lucky right at the end there. Thank god. That's twice we have had chances or goals for the opposition disallowed because of offside. Against Chelsea, Jorginho was offside. Against United, Rashford was offside. 1-1 is the final score. 2 1-1 games. For me, Richarlison's going to get player of the match. Next game we've got City in the Carabao Cup. So that might be our Carabao Cup dreams over. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, please like, subscribe to the channel, and peace.